Om Bhubhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahe Dhyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Let us put ourselves in the presence of the source of life, source of light, and source of love. Let us imagine that we are saturated with an air of bliss. Let us put behind us all the various stressful situations of the day. Let us adopt the attitude of a child before a mother, a let-go attitude that lets go all the concerns and difficulties. Let us surrender body, mind, and spirit to the Lord. In so doing, let us relax in this presence. Let us feel that this presence is all-pervading, all around us, with no distinction, inside or out. Something like the vast blue sky, something that represents the infinite ocean of existence for us. The purity of eternal intelligence, the purity of eternal love, and the brightness of eternal light. Let us mark how we are seated. You are seated on a chair. Make sure the lower back is in contact with the back of your chair. Try to push the hips forward so that the chest expands a little. Place the chest, the neck, and the head in a straight line. Let us feel that this body is something like a vessel, that eternal life flows through it, and also within it, expressing itself as the body. Let us relax all the extremities of the body, such as toes, ankles, calves, knees. Let us relax the hips. Let us relax and yet keep straight the ribs. Let us relax the face and the skin against the scalp. Let us not close the eyes unduly tightly, but simply relax. Let the eyeballs sink down deep into their sockets. And let us saturate ourselves mentally with the divine presence. Let us feel the tangible presence of God. Let us feel this in the warmth of the body, in the small tinge at the tip of the fingers, and as that warm place at the very top of the head, Just feel a flow of energy entering and leaving the body, taking 5 directions, pushing up, pushing down, equalizing, operating the entire body with an urge to move up, ultimately to exit through the royal entrance of the body, top of the head. Let us feel that within, at the very root and base of our spine, a surge of energy moving up and through the body. Just feel the subtle movement of this deep within. Let us feel how it rises and surges. Let us feel how it overflows through the top of the head and spreads to the environment that we call this body and the environment around us that is its magnetic field. Let it expand to all the objects in front, things which are seen, sounds which are heard, sensations against the skin and pressures. All those things that enter into the apertures of the nose, all those that contact the mouth. Let our inner divinity spread and bless all these areas, continuing to bless every entity that enters into our mind, collectively every person, collectively every creature, collectively every part of nature, from the tiniest root within the soil to the tiniest seed. Let us feel this blessing movement in what is collectively called the earth. That is blessed with qualities of strength, truth, beauty, goodness, love, and harmony. Let us feel its thrill in every single atom. Let us feel the dance of the electron. Let us feel all the forces in the entire universe with the implication of what is beyond. Let us assert those same qualities of strength, truth, beauty, goodness, love, and harmony. Let us assert, may all beings be happy. May all beings be blissful. May all beings be peaceful. Let us now turn our minds to our teacher, And if you have not got a competent teacher or guru, turn your mind to an incarnation, the supreme teacher of the universe that comes from age to age and time to time, transforming the whole culture for 1,000 years. Let us mentally join our palms and make a deep salutation to the light that we call Guru. With this Guru in mind, let us entrench that form within the chamber of the heart. And within that, our own chosen ideal. Let us now, with great reverence, with great delight, great joy, repeat the mantra that the Guru has given. Now, if you have not got a mantra, mentally repeat that sound symbol Om or any other phrase or sounds that appeal to you and elevate the mind. Let us pause a while this recitation, this sacred recitation is being made. Let us open our hearts and minds. Let us open our palms of our hands in a gesture of openness and receptivity. Let us turn our attention to the breath. Let us simply observe the breathing process. Let us ensure that our breath is even and evenly distributed throughout the body. And to ensure that this is so, let us take a very slow, measured breath inward. Let us, in the same measure, breathe out. Let us repeat this. And a third time. Now, as we do it once more, let us feel how this air goes in, how it circulates throughout the body, and how we allow the exchange of carbon dioxide to leave the nostrils, distributing itself everywhere. Let us particularly feel that entrance point of the nostrils and the tip of the nose. Let us now be aware of where the fingers are in contact. Just be aware of how we are seated and the contact of the body with the seat. Let us be aware of how the skin is the area that separates the air from the internal aspect of the body. Let us be aware of the erectness of the spine that enables us to explore, investigate, understand, and know our own true inner nature. In this rhythmic breathing, let us now add either your mantra or the sound symbol Om as you breathe out. Let us think of the ocean and how the waves move in and how they recede from the shore. And we will find the same rhythmic movement as we find in the breath. Let us now sink down deeply into our own nature, which is a witness. Let us detach ourselves from the mind and all the thoughts. Let us see that the mind is a field of objectivity where we can observe comings and goings. Let us do this in a detached way, not belonging to the objects, nor trying to change them, By now, the mind and all the thoughts are being settled, like dust settling, or like particles that settle to the bottom of a clear lake. Let us take advantage of this quiet mind to fill it with colors and forms from our creative imagination. Let us dive deep into our very heart, the very core of our being and our existence. Let us open this heart and let us see how the shining entity within the heart expands and radiates everywhere. Let us imagine that in this heart is an ocean of divine nectar. Inside the lotus of the heart. Let us see how, as soon as we turn our attention toward this, the petals brighten up, open up. And within this ocean of nectar, within the lotus of the heart, let us imagine an island of precious stones. Let us see how they sparkle and refract light. And in the very middle of this, let us imagine that there is a special wish-fulfilling tree with branches like arms that deliver and accept. Let us visualize our very dear and selected and divinely inspired chosen deity to be seated at the root of this wish-fulfilling tree. Now let us offer the lotus of the heart itself as the seat on which our most beloved can sit. Let us extend a warm welcome, offering water to wash the feet. Let this water be transmuted into the nectar that issues from the top of the head, the 1,000-petal lotus that radiates from there and overflows with divine nectar. Let us offer as decoration the mind. Let us take that same nectar, let us offer it. Let us ask our dearly beloved to sip the nectar and to use it for bathing. Let us now offer for clothing the principle of the infinite blue sky. Let us offer the pleasing scent of the earth. Let us offer the flower in the form of the mind stuff. And for incense and fragrance, let us offer the vital energy called prana. Let us make a lamp from the principle of Tejas, that which shines and lights, the principle of heat and fire. Let us offer as food the ocean of nectar all around. Let us feel how our most beloved is smiling happily on us because we have fixed the mind in this way, because we have offered ourselves and the divine arrangements around us. Even though they do not belong to us, they belong to that. Let us take a few moments to offer our special words, our pure speech, and once more our special mantra or the sound symbol Om. Let us feel a oneness with this internal deity. Let us not engage in a sense of separation. Let us sink down deeply into a feeling of pure being and oneness. Let us deeply feel the reality of this moment of pure being. Let us feel the divine presence everywhere, in every space, in every corner. Let all divisions fall away. O adorable Lord of mercy and love, salutations and prostrations unto Thee. Thou art omnipresent, omniscient, omnipotent. Thou art the indweller of all beings. Thou art Sat Chit Anand, existence and pure consciousness and bliss, absolute. Grant us an understanding heart, equal vision, balanced mind, faith, devotion, and wisdom. Grant us the inner spiritual strength to resist temptations and control the mind. Free us from our vices. Fill our hearts with divine virtues. Let us behold Thee in all these names and forms. Let us serve Thee in all these names and forms. Let Thy very name be ever on our lips. Let us ever recite and sing Your glories. Let us abide in Thee forever and ever. Let us abide in Thee forever and ever. Peace, peace, peace be to the entire world, to all existences in this world, in that which is beyond, and the interspace.